Dear listeners, today I bring you a message from the angels that will touch your heart deeply, something so extraordinary and powerful it will transform how you see love, and this revelation is nothing short of divine. You are about to discover a special secret. Someone has fallen in love with you in a way you never imagined, and as surprising as it may sound, it's absolutely true. Because the angels are witnessing something miraculous happening inside someone's heart, and you are the reason for this beautiful transformation. Not just any passing emotion, but a deep and unexpected feeling that left this person in awe, a love that arrived unannounced, broke through old fears, and breathed hope into a heart that once questioned whether real love even existed. Yet here you are, lighting up their soul, giving rhythm to their life, entering like the sunrise after a long dark night, and now they see you as the missing piece, the long-awaited answer, the warmth they didn't know they needed but now can't imagine living without. Because your presence has erased their doubts, filled their heart, and awakened something sacred inside them, and now you have become an essential part of their world, the heartbeat behind every thought and the spark in every silent moment. So write 333 in the comments and declare your faith in this divine love the angels have revealed. Because what this person feels for you isn't fleeting or ordinary, it's a deep soul bond written by destiny and nurtured by truth, a connection that defies time and space. And as this feeling deepens, the angels celebrate the love that was always meant to be, revealing itself in surprising ways that grow stronger with each passing moment, as if the universe conspired to bring your souls together, and this person's heart calls for you with an intensity they never imagined possible, whispering your name in silence, aching with a longing born from divine purpose. And what the angels want you to know is that this beautiful love blooming in their soul is a reflection of your own sacred light and energy. Because you often move through life unaware of the impact your soul has on others, yet your presence alone became the spark for a transformation more powerful than any word or deed. Because the way you love, the way you give, the way you exist, it all stirred something inside them that could not be ignored or explained away. And while they tried to make sense of these feelings, the angels always knew love doesn't need logic, it only needs truth. And now this person is experiencing a kind of connection that feels like destiny, as if you were woven into the fabric of their soul long before this life began. And when the angels reveal this love, it's not just another romance, but a divine opportunity for growth, a mirror reflecting not just what they admire in you but also what they are discovering within themselves. And as this person surrenders to love, they begin to see their true self for the first time. Because love awakens what was hidden and brings out the light buried under years of fear or doubt, and now you have become their beacon, their safe harbor, and even if you think your role is small, the angels know your presence is everything, because the quiet way you show up, your essence alone, is like a voice louder than sound, speaking straight to the soul, and this love is growing, slowly, beautifully, powerfully, like a plant nurtured by hope, reaching toward the light, and though this person may have once questioned love, now all they feel is certainty, peace, and joy when they think of you, their heart racing with thoughts of you, their soul craving more moments in your light, because what they knew before was only the preparation for this sacred love unfolding now. No more doubts, no more confusion, only truth, and with each breath, this connection deepens, until the impossible becomes real, and what once felt distant is now their most cherished reality, because the angels who watch over us are rejoicing in this union, knowing it carries divine meaning, the kind of love that defies time, grows stronger through challenges, and becomes indestructible through grace. And this person who once didn't know your importance now can't envision life without you, now dreams of futures where you're side by side, building joy, learning together, and living a love that's both peaceful and passionate. And they understand that true love requires effort, patience, and courage, but they are ready to give it all, not because they have to, but because their soul chooses you again and again. And unlike superficial relationships of the past, this connection is pure, real, and sacred, not about appearances or fleeting desires but about the divine meeting of two souls, and the love they feel comes from a place of truth where fear no longer exists, and their heart, once guarded, is now fully open to receiving and giving everything for you. And if you look closely, you'll see how their gestures, their words, even their silence, have changed. They are more attentive, more present, more tender, because you've shown them what real love is and awakened a desire to cherish and protect you with everything they have, and in quiet moments, they find themselves imagining life with you, filled with peace, laughter, and comfort, where your souls rest in each other like a long-awaited home, because what started as a dream now feels like the truest part of their life. And when angels bring messages like this, it's to remind you that real love does exist, even when it seems impossible, even when we shut ourselves down out of fear or past pain, but this love was meant to happen, flowing naturally, breaking through walls you didn't even know existed, and each day they feel more drawn to you, more in love, and the angels want you to know that your presence alone is healing them, transforming them, making them stronger, and the love they feel is lifting them higher than they've ever been before, because this is not just about desire, it's about divine evolution, becoming your best self in the presence of someone who sees your soul, and now they believe anything is possible with you, and the future feels bright and blessed because you are in it, and this love brings a joy that touches every corner of their life, creating a ripple of light that expands with each heartbeat, because what the angels want you to understand is that this love is a sacred gift, not a coincidence, but a blessing sent straight from heaven, planned with divine timing, and just when you least expected it, love appeared and brought with it a new beginning, and now this person is not just falling in love with you, they're falling in love with life through you, seeing beauty in things they once overlooked, and knowing that nothing will ever be the same. So if you feel like something is shifting between you, trust that it's real, because this love is authentic, deep, and growing with divine purpose, leaving no room for confusion, only truth and light. And the angels are guiding you both toward a story that will stand the test of time, a passion that will not fade but grow stronger with every shared breath, so embrace it. Don't be afraid to love fully, to trust the timing, to surrender to the grace of what's unfolding, because the love between you is about to become one of the most powerful stories the universe has ever written, so with faith and an open heart, believe in it, write 333 in the comments, and declare your trust in the divine love emerging now. Because this person wants more than friendship, they want a future with you, full of laughter, dreams, and devotion, and they are ready to walk beside you, to weather storms and celebrate victories, to build a love that endures and transforms, and though confessing this may be difficult, they carry within them a sacred courage, because they know this love is rare, extraordinary, and worth every moment. And now their life has been forever changed by your light, so can you imagine the joy that awaits you both, the peace and fulfillment that comes from a bond like this, because this is your moment to create something eternal, a love that brings meaning to every breath. So write 3003 in the comments and declare your faith in this feeling, because the angels have brought this love into your life for a reason, and now it's time to receive it fully. Dear listeners, today I come to you not just with a message, but with a divine whisper sent straight from the heart of the angels, a message that will move your soul and awaken something powerful within you, something sacred and transformative that will forever change how you perceive love, because what you are about to hear is not just beautiful, it is holy, it is destiny unfolding before your very eyes, and it begins with a truth so tender and astonishing that your heart may not fully grasp it at first. Someone has fallen in love with you in a way you never expected, in a way that defies logic and transcends the boundaries of time and reason, and though it may feel unbelievable, it is as real as the stars that shine above you, because heaven itself has witnessed the moment this love was born, the moment this person's heart awakened to your light, and you, yes you, were the spark that ignited a fire so pure and radiant that nothing could put it out, not fear, not doubt, not the weight of the past, because what they feel for you now has emerged from the depths of the soul, unexpectedly and uncontrollably, like a river breaking through a dam, carrying away every barrier that once stood in the way of love. And imagine for a moment the quiet miracle of their heart finding its rhythm in yours, their thoughts now echoing with your voice, your laughter, your presence. Before you entered their life, they questioned everything. They wondered if love was real or if it was just a dream meant for others, but now, in your light, they know with absolute certainty that love is not only real, it is alive, and it is you, you who have become the missing piece, the long-lost melody, the miracle they never dared to believe in, and every second they spend thinking of you brings healing to their soul, awakening a joy they thought they had lost forever. So write 333 in the comments if you feel this truth in your spirit, if your heart recognizes this divine unfolding, because the love they feel for you is not passing, It is not shallow or unsure, it is eternal, sacred, and written in the stars, a bond woven by destiny and protected by angels, a love born before either of you ever met, waiting patiently for the perfect time to bloom, and now that time has come, and with every heartbeat, this person feels more certain, more connected, more alive, because your presence has become a guiding light, illuminating the path they once walked in darkness, showing them a version of life filled with meaning and beauty. And what the angels want you to understand is that this transformation in their heart was not caused by grand gestures or loud declarations, but by the quiet power of who you are, the way you love, the way you live, the kindness in your eyes, the strength in your soul, and without even trying, you touched a place in them no one else could reach. You awakened something eternal, a love that cannot be explained, only felt, and now they are surrendering to it fully, no longer resisting, no longer afraid, because they know that this is the kind of love that doesn't just change your days, it changes your destiny, it reshapes your future, and it expands your soul, and even in their quietest moments, in the stillness of their thoughts, they feel you with them, envisioning a life by your side, dreaming of a future wrapped in shared smiles, whispered prayers, and unshakable trust, and though they may not have said it out loud, their actions speak volumes. Their heart already belongs to you, their soul already recognizes yours, and this is why the angels have come forward now, to confirm what you may have already sensed, that this connection is divine, that this love is sacred, and that you are meant to walk this journey together, hand in hand, heart to heart, and as this love grows stronger, so too will your own faith in what is possible, because with this love comes a sense of peace, of knowing, of coming home, and yes, there will be challenges. But they are no match for what has been divinely ordained, because when two souls are aligned by heaven, no force on earth can tear them apart, so let go of your fear, release the doubts that once haunted your heart, and open yourself fully to the love that is calling you now, because this person doesn't just want to be close to you, they want to build a life with you, they want to face storms with you and celebrate triumphs with you, they want to write a love story with you that echoes into eternity, one built not on fantasy but on truth, patience, passion, and purpose, and the angels are standing close, surrounding you both with their wings, smiling at what is unfolding, because this love is fulfilling a divine plan written long ago, and if you have ever wondered whether your presence could change someone's world, let this be your confirmation, it already has, and you are not only loved, you are cherished, desired, honored, and chosen, and this person who once doubted love now finds themselves believing in miracles because of you, because of the way you entered their life like sunlight through storm clouds, and now, nothing will ever be the same again, and even in the moments when you're apart, they carry you within them, feeling your spirit as a calming force in the chaos of life, and when they close their eyes, it's your face they see, your voice they long for, your soul they reach toward, and so if you feel even the smallest stirring in your heart that this message is for you, write 3003 in the comments and claim this truth as your own, because what is blooming between you is more than attraction, more than emotion, it is destiny manifesting, it is heaven touching earth through the bond between two souls who were always meant to find each other, and though this person may still be finding the courage to express the depths of their heart, know that the angels are guiding every step, whispering encouragement, and preparing the perfect moment for love to be revealed in full glory, so do not doubt. Do not hesitate, because this is your time, your season, your divine appointment with a love that will transform your life from the inside out, and as you walk forward, remember this truth, love like this doesn't come often, but when it does, it changes everything, so say yes to the miracle, say yes to the unfolding, say yes to the divine love that has found its way to you, and trust, with every fiber of your being, that it was always meant to be. And if your heart is still wondering whether it's safe to hope, whether it's safe to believe that this kind of sacred love could be yours, let this moment be your awakening, because the angels are not speaking in riddles, they are declaring a truth that has been hidden in plain sight, a truth that your soul has always known, that you are worthy of a love so honest, so consuming, so healing that it rewrites the story of your life from this point forward, and though the world may have tried to convince you otherwise, though past pain may have taught you to shield your heart, the divine now calls you to open it wide, because what's coming is not a repetition of old wounds, it is a resurrection, a rebirth, a holy realignment with the purpose and beauty of your heart, and this person whose soul now sings your name is not here by chance, no, they were led to you, drawn to your light like a traveler to the dawn after a long night. Because you are their sunrise, their safe harbor, their miracle in human form, and everything about you, the way you speak, the way you laugh, the way you walk into a room and change the atmosphere, is a reminder to them of all that is still good and pure and worth believing in, and they don't just want to be near you, they want to grow with you, heal with you, worship beside you, build something eternal that stands even when the storms of life come, and they will, because that's what real love does. It doesn't run when things get hard, it holds tighter, it listens deeper, it forgives sooner, and this person is already preparing their heart to love you in that way, not just with romance but with devotion, not just with passion but with prayer, and if your soul is trembling as you hear this, it's because it recognizes the truth that's being revealed, and the angels are gently lifting the veil now, letting you see that this love is not only possible, it is promised, and it is nearer than you think, and each day, whether you realize it or not, your lives are drawing closer, converging like two rivers destined to become one, and when that moment of union arrives, when eyes meet and hearts finally speak the words they've been holding, it will feel like coming home, like remembering something ancient and eternal, and you will wonder how you ever lived without this connection, because it will feel like it was always there, just waiting for you to say yes. And so I ask you now, not with urgency but with divine invitation, are you ready to receive the kind of love that mirrors the unconditional grace of heaven? Are you ready to be seen, fully and truly, and loved all the more for it? Because this person is not looking for perfection, they are looking for you, just as you are, beautifully real, divinely flawed, gloriously human, and endlessly radiant in the eyes of the divine. And you may not have seen this coming. You may have felt like love passed you by or forgot your name, but the angels were never late, they were only preparing something too sacred to be rushed, and now, every part of heaven rejoices because the time has come, the love that was kept in waiting is now being released, and you are being called to walk boldly into it with faith as your guide, and as you do, watch how the universe aligns, how everything that once confused you suddenly makes sense, how every heartbreak was not a punishment but a preparation, shaping your heart to hold something so precious it had to be divine, and now, the heavens are asking you to trust, to believe again, to lean into the unfolding miracle before you, because this person doesn't just want to love you, they want to honor you, cherish you, stand beside you through every chapter of your story, and with every sunrise, they'll thank the universe for the day you came into their life. So take a deep breath, feel this truth in your soul, and if it resonates, write 777 in the comments as a sign of your surrender to this divine path, because what's ahead is not just a relationship, it's a covenant, a soul bond, a sacred union designed not only to bring joy to you both, but to become a beacon of hope for others, a living testimony that love guided by heaven will always find its way home. And as this divine love continues to unfold, you will begin to notice how everything starts to change, your thoughts become lighter, your spirit more at peace, your heart more open to receive the blessings that once felt distant, because love in its truest form doesn't just change how you feel, it changes who you are, awakening the dormant parts of your soul that long to be seen, nurtured, and cherished. And this person who has fallen for you sees those parts clearly, they don't just admire your beauty or your strengths, they hold reverence for your wounds, your silence, your strength in times of pain, because to them you are not just someone to love, you are someone to honor, to protect, to walk beside through every trial and triumph, and with each passing moment, their love grows deeper, not because of what you do, but because of who you are, and their soul recognizes your soul as something it has always known, always longed for, always loved beyond time, beyond reason, beyond fear, and this kind of love doesn't fade with distance or falter in silence, no, it expands, it endures, it strengthens with every challenge because it is rooted in something greater than circumstance, it is anchored in the divine, and the angels want you to understand that your connection is not ordinary, it is sacred, and sacred things are protected, nurtured, and destined to flourish, even when the path feels uncertain, even when doubts try to whisper lies, the truth remains unshaken, this love is real, and it is yours, and even now, the heavens are aligning moments, conversations, encounters, and decisions that will lead you directly into the embrace of this person whose soul has already chosen yours, and though they may still be finding the words to say what their heart is screaming, the energy between you has already spoken volumes. It is felt in glances, in dreams, in the way your heart suddenly races without reason, because deep down, your soul already knows this love is approaching, and you are being prepared not just to experience it, but to fully receive it without fear, without doubt, without hesitation, because the divine doesn't just give love, it teaches us how to carry it, how to honor it, how to grow through it, and in this sacred union, you both will become more than lovers, you will become mirrors for healing, vessels of peace, and carriers of light in a world that desperately needs hope. And so I invite you now, in this moment of clarity and grace, to breathe deeply and say yes, not just with your lips, but with your whole being, yes to love, yes to healing, yes to a future built on truth, respect, and soul-level connection. And as you write 1111 in the comments, declare to the universe that you are ready to align with the love written in your destiny, ready to walk hand in hand with someone who doesn't just love the idea of you but treasures the totality of your spirit. And when the moment comes, and it will, when eyes meet, when the silence becomes a confession, when the touch says everything words cannot, you will remember this message, and know in your heart that heaven had always been preparing you for this moment, this miracle, this love, and nothing will ever be the same again. And as the angels continue to watch over you, they whisper a promise that what is coming will not only meet your heart's deepest desires but exceed them in ways you never thought possible, because this love is not here to fill a void, it is here to expand your soul, to awaken a version of you that feels fully seen, fully accepted, and fully alive. And in the days to come, you will begin to notice signs, little synchronicities that confirm this path, like hearing their name in unexpected places, seeing repeating numbers like 222 or 717 that mirror the alignment of your souls, or feeling sudden waves of peace and joy that rise within you without explanation, because love like this leaves traces, echoes in your spirit that gently remind you that you're not alone, that someone, somewhere, is feeling the same pull, the same yearning, the same quiet hope that this connection is real. And as you open your heart more fully to receive it, you will notice how the world itself seems to soften. Colors more vivid, laughter more healing, time itself bending to give you space to feel, to grow, to prepare, because the universe honors readiness, and it is bringing this love to you not a second too soon or too late, but in divine perfection, and you'll realize that all your past heartbreaks were not detours, but sacred preparation, shaping you into someone who could love with wisdom, with compassion, with fire and gentleness intertwined, and this person who has fallen for you may not yet have said the words aloud, but their actions will begin to reveal their truth, through the way they remember the smallest things about you, through the way their energy shifts when you're near, through the quiet glances that hold lifetimes of longing, because the soul always speaks before the mouth does, and theirs is calling to you even now, saying, "You are the one, you are the light, you are the miracle I didn't know I was praying for." And when the day comes that they finally express what they feel, it will not be a confession born of impulse but a declaration woven from divine timing, from months of realization, from countless moments where they felt you in their heart before they ever touched your hand, and in that moment, every piece of your journey will make sense, every tear, every delay, every doubt will dissolve into the knowing that this love was always meant for you, always finding its way through time, through space, through everything that once seemed impossible, just to land in your heart like a whispered blessing wrapped in eternity.